Hey, what's up everyone? It is Jay from the GamebustersUK and welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. So as we get into a new part, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Dragon Quest and more RPGs and gaming content from the GameBuster. Can I just open this damn door? Thank you. And give it a like if you're enjoying the series. Because I really am. As I've probably mentioned several times. Though, you know, we get new people who just discover us like part 48 and then someone might be like, oh, hey, yeah, I really enjoyed this part. Perhaps I'll go back and watch the beginning or something. I don't know. I've only had a couple of people who say that, where they say, oh, yeah, I stumbled upon this random part in your Let's Play. You know what? I enjoyed it. I'm going to go back to part 1 and start watching through. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's good. All I can say is I hope they can be as enjoyable as other parts, so... There we go. I think there's always going to be like that one part that just like, and I'm talking for as a YouTuber, you know, as a YouTuber content creator, where it's just better, whether you're doing it on your own or whether you're doing it with your friends. So I put two special medicines, right, and that's going to make a lesser panacea. So I'm just making more herbs, basically, more herby type stuff, which you can do. But anyway, guys. So in the last part, we'll do a quick recap, as I try to do. So we found out that Dolmagus has struck again and murdered the casino owner of Baccarat, and his his offsprings, I guess, or his children. Well, then, spoiler alert, they're not really his offsprings; they're adopted children. But either way, his children. His adopted children have sent guards to the Dark Ruins. Went to the Dark Ruins, we saw he was in there. He put up a weird, mysterious barrier we can't get through. And the guards told us that, or the bodyguards, whatever, they told us that the magical mirror of Argonia might be able to help us. But before we go and, I guess, basically beg the king to just give us a random magic mirror that I'm sure he'll just give it to us, yeah, with that. of course. We also got the fast travel, the great Sabercat, which means treasure hunting. So first off, I would like to head back to February, so let's do that. There are a few places that I can go, but I'm not going everywhere right now because I do think that some places you go to, the encounters are a bit much for us. So in due time, there are even like really tiny islands that you can't even see on the map, so you just have to go out to sea and try and find them. You might not even know they were there. I might not even think to go out after that unless you're like trying to get as many different encounters as you want. So I may or may not speed up this section. I'm not too sure. Since we've got the Great Sabercat, it's going to be much faster. So you're probably wondering, what am I doing back here? Well, there's a few things we can do here, but I'm probably not going to do the other thing. There's a couple of treasure chests that I missed. I might go and grab them. It's nothing too spectacular. There's one over here, right? But I think I already got it. I just want to double check. It was a while back. Not this side. It must be further up here. Yeah, okay, I did get it. There is another one, I believe, but it's just like boxer shorts, which, I mean, hey, I still want to get everything. But the reason why I'm actually here is because, remember that guy in the hut? You may have remembered if you checked out the previous part. You may or may not have seen. But basically, am I going the right path? I am going the right path, right? I believe. The guy at the hut, he gave us some cheese, right? No, I'm not going the right way. Where am I going? I don't think I'm going the right way. The guy at the hut gave us some cheeses. And so, if you go back now, or roughly around now, I believe, I'm kind of 100% sure what part triggers it. It might be like when you get the ship. Yeah, this is where I want to go. I want to go to where the waterfall cave is, but we don't actually want to go for the water. We're going to go behind the waterfall cave and up the hill. He comes back from his journey. He says he's taken, and I already ran out of holy protection. That's no good. And he gives us more cheese. That's what I was trying to say. Kind of get my words straight. I would just say I still have a little bit of like a throat thing. I do feel like something's stuck in there. So if I do sound a little bit like, I apologize. It hasn't quite cleared up yet. It's like the tail end of my flu, cold, whatever. But I'm feeling a lot better than what I was. I still get my occasional headaches, but I mean, I think it just comes with me being a gamer, honestly. Playing a lot of games, you know, you get screen headaches and stuff. But that's just how it is. I try and drink water and all that jazz, so. Boof. Goodbye, Sabercat. Let's go in and say hello. It doesn't tell us what, like, homeland is from, but apparently it really likes cheese. That's all we need to know. Hello there. It isn't often travelers make the effort to climb all the way up here. Have you been here before? Do you look a bit familiar? Yeah, man. You forget already? Well, I don't suppose it matters anyway. Thanks. I've just returned from a trip to my family home. It's been years since I last visited. My old mum overloaded me with so much stuff that I nearly put my back out carrying it all home. Now I've got more than I know what to do with, so this is your lucky day. And we received 4 pieces of mild cheese, 2 pieces of cured cheese, and 2 pieces of angel cheese. Sweet. Where I'm from, people can't get enough of cheese. It's just cheese, cheese, cheese. And when it's time to go home, more cheese! Well, look what we have here. This is certainly the right place to come with a pet mouse, that's for sure. Mice love cheese, you know. You might want to try feeding some to the little fella the next time you're in battle. Something tells me that isn't just any little squeaker you've got there. There may be more to this mouse than meets the eye. I feel like we've had this conversation before, my man, but that's fine. Yes, yeah. Munchies are special mice. Don't quite understand why, but just like how the hero has like some sort of immune to curses that we're not quite aware of yet. Yeah, they're both very special. Or maybe it's Munchie, who knows? Munchie might be protecting us. The mouse, the super mice. So yeah, we get a mild cheese, which these 2 are both healing, but I can't remember which one is like heal. I think like one might be like recover from, say, health or something like that. One's health, definitely, I believe, and one might be like recover from poison. I'm not too sure. I can't remember, so we might just have to test them out. This one I know for sure brings back, I believe, an ally. It might bring back multiple allies, but I think it's just one ally. I'll have to test it out, but I'll only test it out, you know, if they die. So we're gonna plonk 1 of each in for now. Also, a thing to note is that you can only use 2 cheeses per battle, which I actually totally forgot about that. So when I was doing my like research to kind of remind me of everything I need to do and plan ahead, because I like to try and plan ahead and make sure I know what I'm gonna mainly talk about. It's mainly freestyle. I don't do scripts. We don't really do scripts. I think personally, commentary can be more entertaining. It can also mean that you're gonna hear a lot of and a lot of stuttering, I suppose. I guess it just kind of depends whether it like really super bothers people. When I do my reviews though, I try to edit things out, and perhaps when I do vlogs, I try and edit things out, things like that. So is there anything right now that I want to cover? But I do think, personally, in my opinion, I find more entertaining, like in terms of, I mean, it depends. If I'm watching a review, I expect it to be scripted, but it can still be enjoyable. Like, you know, like Angry Video Game Nerd. Shout outs to Catocarus, because I kind of recently got into him. I didn't even realize he was a British YouTuber, and I was like, hey, I'm always happy to see fellow British YouTubers, and I quite enjoy his stuff. It's really funny. So, and that's obviously scripted, but you know, I also find that if I'm like watching a Let's Play, when people can just kind of have conversations between each other and just speak from yourself, speak from your own knowledge, speak whatever you want to talk about, whether you're having like some people just play a game over and over again, maybe do like different challenges and just have different types of conversations, different types of entertaining conversations. They'll talk about all sorts of stuff. Sometimes it's just be like very informative things. Like you probably just think, oh, I'm just coming here to see some Gaff of Water or something, I'm not too sure, and then it's informative. Again, I suppose it kind of depends on what you're interested in and whatnot, you know. But we're done with Fairy for now, anyway. So I want to go to next is Trodain, because it is probably the closest place to where we will need to go next. So yeah. We're actually going to be getting some mini, I think maybe 1 or 2 mini medals. Hopefully a couple, I believe. We're going to have enough so we can get the posh waistcoat. Which at the moment, so we've got 5 mini medals. At the moment, I was going to say, at the moment, Andrew doesn't really have much else going for him. And I haven't bought anything because things get more expensive quite soon. So I'm probably going to have to, like say, work out what I'm going to do in terms of money. Obviously, different options you could do. So, no, even though Holy Protection, not sure if it's going to help me in this area. I don't think I'm quite 100% strong enough to avoid encounters, but we shall try anyway. As you know, you got a beautiful sunset going on here. There's also a treasure chest down here, by the way, to the left. By the way, man, what is going on with my accent here? In case anyone didn't know, I was British. If you couldn't tell from the GamebustersUK, you know. Although people think I don't like Mario, or we don't like Mario because of the logo, so. Oh yeah, this dude. Sure, I'll fight you. It's a candy box. We've encountered these. They're basically fake treasure chests. We also have mimics, which are the stronger versions. I'm not sure if you encounter mimics, as in like you can recruit it. We're not going to recruit this guy, by the way, just so that you guys know. But we're just getting it to show it off and to get the free monster coin. So I believe it's either this dude or it's the mimics that can cast whack thwack. I think they can both do it. So that's something to worry about. Though I believe there's an item we can actually make right now that actually protects you from instant death. Which, to be fair, I don't really feel like that's too common anyway. Like, there's only a few enemies here and there that will, like, cast for whack, which is pretty much your only instant death type of thing. I don't think there's anything else that instant kills you, unless it's just, you know, a really strong move. But something that instant kill you, I think is only whack and for whack in this game, so. Also, that treasure chest that's right next to him is ironically another man-eating chest. I call this a caddy box, but it is a caddy box, isn't it? I think it's the man-eating chest is what the monster recruitment is called, right? Yeah, it is a caddy box. I'm sorry, my dude. You can always see their stats as well on the left, so you can kind of, you know, decide. I'm not gonna open it. I know it's tempting, and I could just battle it, but it's just another candy box. So it's like, what's the point? I know that's what that is. So if you don't trust me, you'll have to open it yourself, I guess. Would I lie to you? I don't know. It depends. If you're new to the channel, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Even then, I don't know. Even if regulars would trust me, I'm not too sure. So there's 2 options we could do here, and I'm actually going to do the option behind Trodain Castle. If we go around Trodain Castle, there's an entrance to a cave that we aren't really supposed to go yet because, well, it's part of the story later on. However, there is a mini medal and something else you can pick up. I can't remember. I'm sure it might be a seed or a magic water, one of the 2, I believe. Or I could be wrong completely. I think there's also gold you can pick up as well, and I can't run away. If we encountered these dudes, accelerate. I actually didn't know they could cast that. Well, I'm leaving this in, so it's fine. I think I normally leave the first encounter. I can't run away. They're not really hitting that hard though. Oh, it did nothing that point. Oh, they're gazing upon Jessica's beauty. Well, I'm still gonna try and run because I think I fought these dudes. Maybe I haven't, but I'll have to check. Of course, like the cleanup type of thing, where I'll clean up all the treasure chests, I will try and go around and clean up the book in terms of encounters. So, actually, why don't we have a look at the battle records, because we haven't checked for a good while. Let's see what Toad has anything to say. Trode. Jessica seems to be missing her bodysuit. Stop dilly-dallying. Yeah, something I didn't realize that this actually happens, and I want to say if you do change Jessica's outfit, he will always comment on it. And I want to say if you exit and then go back in, I'll say something different now. Yep. You're more the adventuring type than the fighting type, I see. No doubt the monster population is grateful to you. Like, do you want me just to be a killing machine or something? Just murder everything? But monsters are our friends. That's pretty much Dragon Quest Heroes, by the way. Monsters are our friends, so... Yeah, I wish there was a number, but I don't think there is. Does that make sense? Like, it tells you how many pages, and you can see question mark hasn't been filled out and stuff. But I wish there was just a number of how many monsters. But I don't think there's any way to find out how many there are in the game. Obviously, you can go by habitat and family and stuff. Yeah, it's slowly getting filled. We've still got a ways to go. Does it say here? No, it says time spent, distance traveled, battles 622, monsters defeated, monsters intimidated 0. I still haven't done the intimidation? Well, I probably have, maybe? I'm not sure. I've mentioned it before, said I was going to do it, and I'm not sure if I've done it, man. Maximum damage is 479. It's not that much at the moment. Against the Donmar, we fled 252 times. Well, I'm sure at some point I'll do it. Hopefully. It's like nothing too spectacular, but I'm trying to show off everything I can. Yes, yes, Trode. Thought I pressed the triangle button. There we go. I just want to exit. Thank you. As we go around here. Yeah, we can't actually go through this dungeon. It's basically another dungeon. But the entrance has vases that you can break. So there's like a little bit of treasure in there. But that's it. And we can't open the gates yet. So you don't have to come here right now. But hey, mini medal. I'll get it right now. Since I know it's here. Obviously, it's one of those things where unless you've played this game before. Or you're watching a let's play like me or a walkthrough. Then you might not know it exists. But right under here. We're going to come back here later. And yes, you can get some encounters which can be fairly strong at this point. But it's literally right at the beginning. So it shouldn't be too bad of a thing, I would say. If you're around the 25 level, you should be fine, really. Luckily, the enemies, like the places we're going, aren't like too strong. Or too much stronger than what we've encountered. But hey, we got some new encounters. And hey, look. Remember this dude? But he was red. Yeah, he's been demoted to a random encounter now. So okay, now the octopus dude, this guy can be a bit tricky. He has multi-thrust, I believe. He just hits pretty hard. I'm not sure if these crazies, I'm guessing it's because crayfish. I'm not sure if they can still, what's the word, attack twice like the other dudes can. I suppose we'll see unless we kill them. That long delay. Oh hey, confused. I forgot that Angelo's bow can do that. Thin air. See, when you say thin air, it doesn't sound that strong. Oh, because it's confused. Nice. Ouch. 54, holy crap. Nearly killed my waifu. God damn. I'm a little worried, but I'll have a defend and then I'll have him full heal. Jesus. Yeah, you defend. That's fine. Okay, they're both gone. Nice. Okay, I'll just heal all, actually. That's what I'll do. There we go. Alright. So, as I was saying about encounters. Well, that wasn't super duper tough, but it was still a little close. But that was because I didn't realise that I wasn't paying attention to Jessica's health. I guess I didn't rest when I thought I did. Okay, a Seed of Magic. And this one is a mini medal. Yeah. Alright. I think that's it in this area. Oh, well, one of these barrels drop money, I know that much. I thought it was the middle one. No? It's the one on the right. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. That gate can't go in there yet. Later on, so... I would say keep this image in your mind, but don't worry, we'll be back. Oh, that's the mana wares. Sure. And we're going to encounter these dudes anyways? So I will flee, actually, what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to fill in the books, because like I say, they only get filled in when you defeat monsters, because it's your defeated monsters book, essentially, not your encounter, you know. So you got to defeat them for them to actually be in there. Alright, so do I want to walk to trade lane, or do I just want to go from here? Part of me thinks it would still be... I guess I'll just try and go. I was going to like quickly warp, but it seems, I suppose, a bit faster, but maybe it isn't too bad. Hopefully we don't get too many encounters. So where we want to go now is the I think it's Sivala Cathedral. As I was saying before I got interrupted, it happens. The Sivala Cathedral. We will go there later to the High Priest residence, but we can't go there right now. However, there is once again a very small optional cutscene with none other than Marcello. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's just a few cutscenes with Marcello. And I guess they just want interaction with him and Angelo, I suppose. And when I mean interaction, Angelo does actually say something this time. He does like one thing, but that's about it. You can go to this island, but I'm pretty certain there's nothing here yet either. All in due time. We go everywhere apart from a few things that aren't on the map, really. But we go nearly everywhere at some point. So, whether it's for the story or not, but... Well, if we go over here, you can actually go to the shops as well. So, if there's anything that catch your fancy, I'm not going to really buy anything, but I just want to show that off. And there's also a couple of treasure chests here as well. That does not look like that ship should be able to dock there, but it can.